So I'm gonna do this over. Hey guys, my name is Tyra. I don't know, I'm weird with introductions. I really am. I'm not gonna lie. But my name is Tyra, and I always say this is just gonna be my first video. I'm not gonna say welcome back because I have been gone from YouTube for like 3 years, I would say. Probably more, but I don't know. But I want to say this is my first official video back, like for real this time. So if you guys are new to my channel and you guys haven't already been subscribed, my name is Tyra. I'm 20 years old and I'm about to start back up YouTube. So I asked on my, it's the lopsided bun for me, Instagram page and on my spam page, like for y'all to ask me questions about like my pregnancy and stuff, because you know I want to make a video, like why not? So today's video is gonna be like a Q&A slash info about my pregnancy video, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I am pregnant, very much so. I guess this can be like a belly bump update too. You guys can see this is her. I am tiny. People call me tiny for about to be 7 months. Yes, I'm 6 months, about to be 7 months soon. I am officially 25 weeks today. Yes, I'm exactly 25 weeks today. See what I think. Don't mind my dog if y'all hear my dog. So according to my app, the baby is the size of, well, I have a couple different pregnancy apps. But on one of my apps, the Flow app, it says she's like the size of like a bunch full of grapes. And then on my another pregnancy app, I'll like put them up here just in case I have some other pregnant girlies that are looking for apps to use. But my other app, it says she's the size of a rutabaga. The last time I went to my ultrasound appointment, she was, I think like 11 inches, going on 12 inches. And she was over a pound now. Like I'm pretty sure she's close to 2 pounds. I eat a lot on most days. Some days I don't eat a lot, but mostly I have been eating a lot lately. If y'all want like separate videos on like the first trimester, second trimester, then just let me know. I'm moving towards my 3rd trimester now. I have about 3 more weeks left. Well, I really have 2 more weeks left in my 2nd trimester. And then I'll be in my 3rd and final trimester, which I'm excited for because I'm ready to meet her and I'm ready to not be pregnant. But yeah, if y'all want like videos on like how each trimester goes or like different stages of pregnancy, then I definitely got y'all. But I'm gonna answer some questions. I'm glad people actually like answering them, cause I be saying I'm gonna do a video and then I never do it. But I just got me an iPad today because it's really for her, for my baby, because I just know like when she gets to a certain age, I'm gonna start, you know, it's educational purposes though, not just to like put a screen in her face, nothing like that. But are you ready to push your girl out? I'm weak. Am I ready to push this baby out? Yes and no. Labor kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie, but I am ready to meet her. I will say that. Is pregnancy hard? It's starting to get easier now, but I would say in the beginning it was a little rocky for me, like especially working a full-time job and being sick all the time. It was not the best, but pregnancy hasn't been too bad on me. I would say it hasn't been like unbearable. Like I haven't had my days where I'm just crying because like it's so bad, like I hate it. I'm not gonna say that. How much weight you put on since being pregnant? So my first 2 months of being pregnant, I actually lost almost close to 15 pounds. So I went from like 145 to almost 130. Not exactly 130, but I went down. But I am starting to gain my weight back. So I am almost 150 actually. So technically, I have gained maybe 2 pounds since I've been pregnant. I haven't really gained that much weight. I did gain weight, but it's the weight that I'm gaining back from when before I became pregnant, if that makes sense. I'm gaining all my weight back that I lost. So I guess, but I haven't like added on to like the weight before I became pregnant. What advice you will recommend for women who want kids? First off, she wasn't planned, but for women, females that want kids, I don't really do good with advice, but the little advice that I can give you is be prepared for anything. People change around you. A lot changes. Your relationships change. If you're ready for that, then yeah. But the pros part of that is you bond so much. I can't speak for anybody else's experience, but from my experience, I have bonded so much with my baby. Like, just feeling her kick all the time and stuff, it's a really beautiful feeling, and you really appreciate life more. And what's the word, can I put this, you are selfless. At least I am selfless now. Like, before I really didn't care about things that I did. I know that may sound weird, like I'm not gonna don't think I'm suicidal or anything, but like before I became pregnant, I really didn't care about my life like that. But now that I'm pregnant, it's like I have a human inside of me. Like, I have somebody to do this for. I have somebody to accomplish things for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do everything for her now. So like, she's my motivation. So the advice I can give you is, if you want kids, go for it, but it's not gonna be easy, and it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. What was your first reaction when you found out? So when I first found out I'm pregnant, I'm gonna actually insert the picture somewhere, but I was in denial for like a month or two, maybe 3. I was in denial. I was just, the night I found out, I was like, no. Like, I was like, no, this can't happen to me. I've always been team F them kids, and now I got one on the way. So I was in complete denial, because I always told myself if I got pregnant, to Raleigh I go. If y'all from North Carolina, then y'all know what's in Raleigh. But now that I became pregnant, I was like, nah, I can't do this with my baby. So if y'all want like a more in-depth video on like how I found out, then let me know. I'm gonna start back trying to post videos a lot anyway, so like I need more ideas anyway. But just know I was in shock. I was in shock and I was in denial. Like, I was just living my life because I really didn't think I was pregnant until I went to my first ultrasound. Baby names you like but didn't use. So one of my favorite baby names that I like but I'm not going to use this time is Phoenix, and her nickname will be Nixie. I don't know, I really like that name, Phoenix Sage. That was going to be her name, but my boyfriend didn't like it. But me and my best friend and my grandma, we loved it. And that would be so different, you know what I'm saying, if her name was Phoenix, you know. Phoenix, Savora was another name that I had in mind but I didn't use. My grandma gave me that name. It gives savvy, you know. Her nickname would be Savvy if we chose Savora, but we didn't. How did you find out? Because that stuff is tricky. I found out by taking a test. But like, what, okay, I would say this. If you're saying like, how did I find out because it's tricky, and what gave me the inclination to make me think I was pregnant, I had pregnancy dreams like 3 nights in a row of me just being pregnant. I was pregnant. On top of that, I was really tired. I was really emotional. And if y'all know me on a personal level, anybody out there that's watching this, y'all know I am not emotional. I do not cry. I don't do that. So for me to be crying like that, I was like, what's wrong with you? So yeah, and then it was something else. Oh, my period was off, but it was only late 2 days. So I thought I would just, you know, wait, but I ended up taking the test because I was like, hey, let me just rule this out. I take a test every month anyway because I don't want to be one of those girls that is 5 months pregnant, they don't know. So I always like try to catch it. I always used to try to catch everything early, so I used to take tests anyway. So that's why I always had like the little strips lined up and stuff. Like I always had pregnancy tests on deck. How far along are you? I am 25 weeks, and that is 6 months. So, how do you feel about labor, and am I scared? So, how do I feel about labor? The closer and closer it gets, and the more stuff pops up on my For You page on TikTok, I do get scared, only because I'm choosing to do everything all natural. Like, I must tough it out. Like, I'm not doing the epidural. I am gonna take like the IV meds or whatever, but I'm not taking the epidural, excuse me. So I am a little scared because I never felt no pain like this before, and like I watch a lot of like labor and delivery vlogs, and although everybody's experience is different, it's still scaring me. You know, it's scaring me. So yes, I am scared, but I am trying to prepare myself for it. I'm gonna start looking at a lot of the techniques that women use that are doing like all natural births. And if my mom can do it, she did no epidural, all three of her kids. If she can do it, I can do it. I have a high pain tolerance, so I think I will be okay. How is my pregnancy going? My pregnancy is going great now. I mean, I have my off days, but it's going good. I would say my journey has been pretty good. You know, besides the typical. Sorry about that, y'all. My boyfriend called. But what does being pregnant feel like? Yeah. So to answer that question, on what does being pregnant feel like? The first couple months, you don't really feel pregnant. At least I didn't. I didn't feel pregnant. I mean, I was sick, yeah, but like I didn't really feel pregnant. But now I feel pregnant because I'm poking out now. I feel her move nonstop. And let me see. In my words, pregnancy feels amazing to me. Only because everybody treats you like this soft, delicate thing because you're pregnant. Like, you don't have to do anything. Like, that is an excuse for anything. I'm pregnant, I feel good. Like, you can use that for anything. So, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. Okay. Morning sickness? Yes. I had really, really, really bad morning sickness starting in my second trimester. Okay, starting at the end of my first trimester, beginning of my second trimester. And it is not fun. It's annoying. It's really freaking annoying. And my doctor gave me not constipation medicine. My doctor gave me nausea medicine, which helped me, but on the downside of taking the constipation medicine, why do I keep saying constipation medicine? The downside of taking the nausea medicine is it makes you really, really constipated. So, yeah. How does it feel to be a beautiful pregnant woman? I'm so weak. That's my best friend. But it feels great. What age do you think is a good age to start having kids? Well, I didn't want to have kids until I was 30. I'm not going to say there's any great age to start having kids. But if I would say an age, I wouldn't even say an age. When you're settled down and married, or maybe if you don't want to get married, but if you are comfortable in your profession or your career, I feel like that's the best time to have kids, to me. How big is your belly? I'll show it again. I showed it already, but this is my belly. I don't know. People say that I'm small, like I said. Tell me if I look 6 months or if I look small, or I don't know. What were your cravings? I crave a lot of sweet stuff. And that's one of the old wives' tales they said about if you're having a girl, you crave a lot of sweet stuff. That's why they say don't believe the old wives' tales, but everything, because I just had my gender reveal. I don't know if y'all like my gender reveal nails or not. But almost everything from the wives' tales about a girl, about having a girl, I was experiencing it. So I'm not gonna say don't believe them, I'm not gonna say believe them, but Anna also used the Chinese calendar, and that was right. What's been your favorite thing about being pregnant? My favorite thing is being able to feel her move all the time and not being able to do anything. I mean, I'm not gonna say not being able to do anything, but not having to do anything really. Like, everybody does everything for you most of the time anyway. Was I scared at first? Yes, I was scared. So when I found out that I was pregnant, I was 19, but I'm 20 now. But I was really scared about the judgment because I'm still young. I was scared about being a parent. I was scared. I still am kind of scared. How much have you already spent in preparation of the baby? A lot. If you guys would like a tour of her room and some things that's in her room, just let me know. Even though her room isn't fully put together yet, but I spend a lot of time and money, but not a lot, because they say don't do too much because people are gonna get you a lot at your baby shower or whatever. But I have still spent a lot of time in preparation for her, and I still have a lot more to go, but it's exciting to me now. How do I sleep? I have to sleep on my sides because they say that you can't sleep on your back because it cuts off the blood flow and circulation to the baby, and of course you can't sleep on your stomach. So unfortunately I have to sleep on my sides, which is the worst thing ever. I do not like it. So yeah. Do you have a lack of sleep during your pregnancy? Yes. I have insomnia, and the only way I can sleep now is taking Unison. Like, it's starting to be uncomfortable. Like, although I may not I don't look that big to y'all, but she is still a growing baby inside of me, and it is exhausting. I'm already wobbling, and yes, I do not get sleep. I don't get sleep. I have to take medicine in order for me to get sleep. So somebody else asked a question on my poll thingy on Instagram after I got done making the video, but I wanted to answer this question, so don't mind my hair. But the question was, do you feel like you have any fears becoming a teen mom? If so, what are they? I would say my biggest fear, or challenge, is being a young mom and not knowing what I'm doing, because this is my first child. So I'm just scared. I am scared for the future. I'm scared on how I'm going to parent. I am scared, but I know that I will be okay. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be a learning experience. It's going to be a growing experience. So I think I'll be fine. You know, it's not gonna be perfect, but I know that it's trial and error. You're just gonna learn from it, and you're gonna grow from it. And I can't wait to meet my little one. But yeah, I just wanted to add that in here. It'll be in some part of the video. So I think that's the end of the questions. If you guys want a updated about me video, I don't know if that's how I say it, but if y'all want what am I trying to say? Y'all want day in the life videos, any type of videos y'all want, just let me know. I don't know, this is my first video back, so I'm kind of nervous, but I do want to make this a more consistent thing, because why not, you know, especially when I go on leave, I'm not gonna have anything to do, why not make videos or whatever. But I thank you guys for watching this video, and subscribe, like, comment, share, you know, and yeah, stay tuned if you want to see more of me, because I will definitely be back. See ya.